Hello and welcome again to another room here on TryHackMe. Today we're gonna look at the room called Learning Cybersecurity. I know it's a highly popular room. I haven't really looked at this room. I haven't completed. So what I'm really gonna do is take you through how I found the answers and give you my take on it. So basically it's about. Let me see here. Get a short introduction to a few of the security topics you'll be learning about. So this is probably more like a sneak peek, a teaser for web application security. So I think we should just get started. This is a room without any servers to start up. It's basically just you're gonna view a site here, clicking on the green link, which is the easiest, built-in web application stuff. So let's see what it says. Why understand how the web work is important? So that is the actual question, and that is being explained right here. It says to attack web application, you need to understand how they work. Hacking website isn't something magical or something like that, but does come down to knowing how a part of a website functions and being able to identify weaknesses to take advantages of. Once you have a good understanding of the fundamentals, you learn about the techniques and tools used to hacking sites. So basically, we will complete the first one because we clicked the button. And this one here, the username of the Bookface account you will be taking over. So this is the Bookface, Facebook. Yep. So we're gonna, what is it we're going to do here? It would seem like Ben is the one who's being told it's the one, so it's the answer. Hack the Bookface account to reveal the task answers. I don't remember what it is. Follow the instructions. So basically we're gonna follow the instructions. Reset your password. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. User not found. Ben Spring, I guess. Do you need to do that with a dot? Code send. You've been sent an email with the 4 digits. Gonna continue now. And there are loads of different digits, but I guess we could just try 001. Incorrect. 002. So 3. Yeah. Is it 4 then? No. 5. Do they want me to do this? Not really sure. So, oh yeah. I can click on the button here. I don't know which it is, I don't remember how I did this, but it says click me to break down the web request. Now, oh yeah, so you can get help here explaining the actual web request, which is a really good idea. Then you can see, how it's sent. So if you can basically send this multiple times, then you can automate it. So we're going to use a brute force tool, and this is basically what this is all about. It says min value and max value, I guess. Then it's going to brute force and run through all the numbers as we saw, and code 1087 is correct, so new password should be 123. Reset the password, and we get the flag here for brute forcing. Now, when you use these built-in web pages, it is all really just a fancy glare of something that you might find spectacular to look at, but in reality it's looking different. But the point is there, you know, the built-in web pages they have do prove the point, and it's okay. So let's see if we can get network security here. So let's close the page down, open the other one here, and now we have a new page. Why networking is important. It says networking is really important to understand cybersecurity, from scanning and identifying who and what is on a network, to reviving network logs, to monitor and track what users have been up to, will require you to have understanding of how networks work. So we click the first button here because we don't need to do anything. It's how much did the data breach cost the target. So we can basically watch, I guess, something here. So we can it kind of wants us to read this, and I suggest you do that, and the answer's right there, 300 million, and you basically just gonna, you know, read and understand, learn. That is what these rooms is all about. So just listening to me is not enough. You do need to read the text. Learning roadmap. So let's close this room down. Now there are different kind of, you know, roadmaps here on TryHackMe. They're calling learning path. I think, yeah, learning path right here. And you can go like pre-security to offensive or cyber defense. If I would bet something, I would say cyber defense is a lot more attractive than offensive, because defense is what most companies is interested in and what they need. Companies do not really need someone to sit and pen test a network all day long. I know might disagree with me a bit, but depending on where you're from, at least where I'm from in the north, you know, in Europe, Denmark, Sweden, Germany, you know, Norway, this kind of area, right? I bet everything that I know that defense is more attractive. To go on and do defense, but don't just do that. It's a really good idea to know as much as possible. So doing offensive pen testing and stuff like that is also a really good idea. So you click the button and you will complete this room, and this is basically what this small room is all about, learning cybersecurity. So it's an introduction to you, so you can get the taste of what does it really mean to brute force, what is it like to, you know, read and go and find out of information about why network security is important, because it costs a lot of money. In essence, you can say security is a supporting factor for the business. The business itself is the thing you're protecting with security. So without the business, no need for security. Without the security, there still is a business. So the business is the foundation of everything, and the business will carry the security, the network, the website. Everything is supporting the business. The business should be the prime. However, you need to make sure that you have security, because if you don't, you can lose your business. It can cost you a lot of money, customers, time. You can lose all your data. So what I'm really saying is that so many people, many bosses, they neglect the whole idea of having enough security. They, you know, I see it all the time. Like newly established companies, they just need to develop, and like, you know, spit out new software all the time, you know, programs and solutions and this and that. You know, it's really fancy, I get it, but it's if they get hacked, if there's a security flaw in one of the frameworks, everything they made is really up for the bed. So spend the time security, look into defensive security, and I think that's really gonna be where you're gonna find your first job, to be honest. Some sort of defensive, you know, I think cybersecurity analyst junior, whatever they're called these days, you know. So I hope you learned something new today. Hope you liked the video, and please consider subscribing, asking questions in comments below. I'm going to return back to you as fast as I can. Bye.